welcome. We're going to be doing a live oil painting of this right here. This old wicker basket. I think this wicker basket's probably got to be at least like 50 years old. I think it's my girlfriend's parents or grandparents. Probably even belonged to her grandparents. And she has these Thanksgiving decorations. So we're going to work with that. We're going to work with these items. And I've got my collection of equipment here. Oh, oof! My clothes were stuck to the pallet because I didn't wash my pallet last night, so my clothes are stuck to the pallet. I'm definitely gonna need to get a new pallet soon because this is, having a crazy. I mean, hopefully this eventually turns into like a gray, because that's what most people want, is like a nice gray palette. But this one definitely is not. So, but we're gonna be using it anyway, just cause. And let's see, move this. Let's rotate this away from the furniture a little bit. And actually, that's okay. I want to get this so I can see it easily. And put this over here. I'm going to line our floor a little bit with some unused towels so we don't mind getting dirty. Brushes right here. Let's find a nice place to put these. And the amount of white paint that needs to be used for painting is absolutely incredible. You need a lot of white paint to catch all the different colors and everything. So I'm trying to angle myself here to really capture. I'm definitely gonna have to make this smaller. I bought a ton of paint recently because Michaels was having these sales. Michaels was having these sales for buy two get one free. So you were saving tons of money if you were able to get your hands on some of these bigger 200 milliliter oil paints. So really good deal. And unfortunately, I didn't buy enough white, but I did get a lot of the other main colors that I was gonna need. So let's see, last time I painted was yesterday. Probably need to give my clothes a wash at some point here. My clean t-shirts. What's on this? Here we go, blank canvas is always hard to start with. And let's get an idea. Let's start with a yellow overpainting. So let's get our one more jar here. Need a jar for my used brushes, which should be this one. Oops. Absolutely love this easel I got because it gives so much space to work if you have limited space. It gives a ton of space to work if you have limited space. So I mean, it extends out about like a total of about maybe 2.5 feet from like back until, if I pulled the drawers out about halfway, which is probably about as safe as you go, or maybe like 3/4 of the way, you get maybe 2-3 feet, which is pretty solid. So it gives you more space to put your tools and everything. And right now I'm basically just deciding on what color I want to use as the back for this. So we're gonna start. Let's get our paint mixer here. And we're gonna get our smaller paintbrush. So this is our main coloring brush. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to find a good background for this. So what goes good with brown? Got the green and red and the yellow. Red, orange, yellow, green. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Red, orange, yellow, red, violet, 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 blue, violet, blue, brown. So we're gonna do the background as like a brown or a purple. So we're gonna find ourselves a nice light Prussian blue, burnt sienna. I could just make the purple myself, but I think I already have one, so I might as well use up what I've got. That's one good thing about starting off with like a bunch of colors is you get an option to really explore all the different colors and then improve the way you mix your colors as you go. So I think a mauve sounds nice. Hopefully this is accurate. I don't really know what mauve is, but we'll find out here in a second. So I think my colors are mostly dry here. And let's put the mauve in an area where mauve should be. So I have a nice purple area here. And we're going to go with this. Make sure that it's oiled up. And that should be good enough, clean enough. So here we go. Cat, what's up? I'm recording, by the way. Into the hallway. Just letting you know.
Okay, thanks. Hello, audience. How are you?
All right. Let's see. So, need some of this. Let's mix this up a little bit. We're gonna mix this up a little bit and then pour our
Hey, Sarah.
ingredients
Just
in.
for winter?
No, I was doing the audition.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was a good job.
What was it for?
For the Golden Era project thing.
What's it called? Golden Era. Oh,
Really?
cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You taped it for it? You never taped it?
I did not take that. I yourself, I thought.
Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, you got my antique picnic basket. That looks
Yeah.
cute.
Your antique picnic.
Mom and Dad's. Back in the day. Cool. I like the purple. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the strike was fun. There was like this group of singers and musicians
Oh yeah.
doing songs.
That's cool.
Down by Gate
Nice.
3. Hazel was there with her son.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool. He was there too.
Yeah, she has to take him. She's gonna see it. I don't have money for sitters, so because everybody. The kids are whiny. In a good way.
I'm just letting you know. I'm not gonna go over that.
Yeah, he's she lets him play with her phone. I prefer to talk. She said he's fascinated with Ava Max.
What?
Ava Max, the singer.
Oh. Cool.
So he's listening.
So we're gonna definitely need more of this. What did I just do?
Yeah, and got some other cool people. You
Cool.
still need the needle and thread, Sarah?
Yeah, but you can give it to her.
People love the dress, Sarah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of our Gamsol in there.
You had sent me my like the certificate of marriage the certification of marriage thing. No, you sent me a photo before. You sent me you asked me that I came and you sent me. I don't remember.
I didn't open it. So you said to me that was the look at it. Yeah,
My name, just I got some dollars.
And here we go.
Huh?
you said shots like Lisa told me she just got some in North Hollywood. Toothpick.
For real?
Yeah.
Maybe
She said
some
they
good
do
thing.
a little bit, yeah.
I will. $100 and out of it.
I know. But yeah, it was fun. I met a writer who goes by the name of Sincere Words. Yeah. And another guy, we're living in his car since the spring.
He was living in his car before the strike. He probably had some issues before the strike.
No, he wasn't living in his car.
No, but what I mean is like he already had like some other issues.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes. I'm easy to talk to.
huh?
People open up to me, so I heard his whole life story. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't blame it on the strike.
Sarah, I like this lipstick. It's like blue.
Huh?
Alright, there we go. We're gonna go with the
It
purple
makes
canvas.
a lot of mess.
Yeah, it's like blue.
And here we go. So the next step here, I want to block out this area with our wicker basket. So let's find a raw umber here. There's quite a lot of shapes in that thing. So maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the fruits, blocked in with a green, a very light green, olive green. Red, orange, yellow. We're gonna start by blocking in with a mid yellow, light green. Let's see, deep green. I'm gonna do like a mid yellow here. And the purpose of this, man, hey, what's going on? What's your composition gonna be? So we're gonna be doing primarily the fruits inside. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, honeybees. So we're gonna be doing primarily the fruits inside, and we're gonna be doing like the mid of the basket. But mainly, what I want to do is capture the fruits, but definitely gonna start with the fruits because I don't want to have to like figure out how to space out the objects inside or like get the background or fill out the background. Yeah. So we're gonna start with like a yellow. We're gonna start off with this mid yellow. They are the stars of the show for sure. This wonderful fruit basket. So this is actually a very Kat, is this basket from your grandparents or your parents? What?
Parents,
Okay.
very old.
So this basket is like almost ancient
Oh, yes.
because they're from her parents. It's a very old school classic picnic basket that you might see in like, a movie. And it's made out of wood, which you don't really find nowadays. Things made out of really good wood. So right now I'm gonna do this outline. Are you a painter, honeybee? Out of curiosity, are you a painter? Are you an artist? An artist in some way? My guess is yes, but you never know. When it comes to... Oh, cool. You know what I think is a book that really inspired me recently when it comes to art? is this book called "What Are You Looking At?" and it's written by the former director of the Tate Art Museum. And what I think is really inspiring about it is this idea that how art evolved from the masters of the Renaissance to what it is today, which there's so many great contemporary artists who might not be able to paint like one of the classic masters, but they're very good artists. And when you say that you're not the best, when you're not the best, I think it's one of those things where it's like, you know, who are you comparing yourself to? And okay, it is streaming, yeah. So who are you comparing yourself to, and like what type of artwork you wanted to make,
I think the
and whether you're at least able to create
no, the pants
what it is that you want to create.
super light, almost like
That might sound a bit esoteric, but hopefully you get the idea.
these things, those applications.
So, this guy, as he's living in his car, he's looking for a place to make his Craigslist. Shares. So, scammed. He didn't spend any money, but he said, all these places saying, oh, it's like three guys, before, he would contact me. He said, happened 6 times. A lot of his phone number. And he thought it was weird because he was contacted again.
Fern's eating flowers.
Oh, no. Poisonous. So, he wasn't giving out his number, right? But then finally he said, he needed to find a place. So he finally asked him to give his number. They used, and they sent him a code. They said, we'll send you a code, and if you open the code, you can see all the pictures and everything. That was a scam. They got into his bank account, his emails. What? Yep.
So you want to create semi-realistic portraits. Yeah, so I mean that's one of the most challenging art forms nowadays, I think, is these semi-realistic portraits. So, definitely quite the challenge ahead of you. Yeah, I was really inspired by the book What Are You Looking At? Because there's so many ways to express yourself through art. And if you really want to create photorealistic images, that's a very great endeavor.
So this is basically the passport they ask you to upload?
But then there's also so many other art forms and types of artists, and I need some more yellow here. But it sounds like you've done live stream painting before, which is pretty cool.
I'm doing this since that's
To get a name change,
But I basically only listened to it via Audible. It's a really good book. Fun listen.
Isn't the Tate Museum where we went in England?
It is. It is that one. She's saying no. She's like, just give it to me. So with this right here, I've used up quite a lot of,
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
made it very
Lay down.
lean. This layer of paint is very lean, but not quite as lean as the very the purple layer. It's hard to paint and express yourself at the same time sometimes, unless you're Bob Ross. But I guess Bob Ross was just, saying things as things came along, and he just was inspired the whole time. And if you get used to saying wonderful phrases like "just let it flow" and it comes out, then eventually it really does eventually just flow out. So this is still part of the underpainting here that we're working on. And I'm not necessarily going for photorealism, but we do want to make it interesting. So that will be our challenge here. That's pretty neat because the yellow and the purple go well together to make like a tan. And afterwards, once I've gotten these fruits blocked in, I can really start to add more elements. So let's do that. Let's block in some of our fruits. Hold on, I'm getting a call here. I'm gonna pause the audio on this.